What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our James Kosh episode. As you can see, we have a lot of builders finishing up, and as I promised a couple days ago, we are going to Town Hall 15 on this Fix That Rush account. I know, we are super rushed. That's the whole purpose of the series, but we are going up to a higher Town Hall right before CWL, and I kind of discussed it in my last episode. I think this is the best time you can go up in a town hall, right? Because if you're saving up all those gold pass perks and whatnot, you can basically stack these things to perfection. Another nice bonus is, of course, we know when we go to a new town hall, we have those hero and power boosts for the next 5 days. So that just means, hey, our heroes are super rush during CWL. That's 5 less potions we're going to have to use. And it's even going to help in War today. As you can see, it's recommending 18 for us. But realistically, if we upgrade to Town Hall 15 today, there's no reason why we really couldn't hit all the way up to 6 or even up to 3, because 3's at Town Hall 15 as well, right? It would be a mirror match. But as long as we keep upgrading our abilities over here, which they are still kind of lackluster, we're not losing any power when we use a power or a hero potion versus someone who did not rush. So without further ado, let's go right into it and let me go to Town Hall 15. I don't have an insane amount of magic items, but I have enough where I think it is going to be worthwhile. So I am going to use a hammer on this Town Hall. We're going to unlock the monolith and of course those spell towers. Upgrade time none when of course you use this. It's recommending a lot of upgrades. We know we're rushed. Let's go. Okay, I was like, how many buttons do I have to click here? Yep, it is a 5-day boost. Hero boost, power boost, research boost, star bonus boost, and the magic scenery has also been unlocked. Okay, that is pretty incredible. I guess we might as well go in here, change the scenery right away. Let's select it. Bang. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. Obviously, there isn't a lot that we have unlocked. If we go to the shop right here, go to defenses, we just have 2 things, right? So we could place down those 2 buildings, which could realistically help for CWL. I know they would, but I'm more focused on the offensive side of things. So if I go back in here to the shop, go into the league shop here, I think I am right away going to buy another hammer of building. And unfortunately, that's all I have stored up. I don't have any hammer of fightings, hammer of heroes, hammer of spells. It was fun. One of my friends last night, Discord, called me because he was going up from Town Hall 13 to Town Hall 14, and he stacked all these hammers. That's just the most fun time in Clash of Clans. Just because you basically are speed running the very beginning of a new Town Hall, and you just make so much progress in a game where progress takes so long. Today, we're not making that exact same progress, but alone, right here, this is progress by seeing, look, our hero levels are level 90 and level 40 in the Royal Champions eyes right there for Wars, which is going to be absolutely incredible. Another thing I need to mention is the research lab. You might be saying, Jacob, use the hammer right away on this research lab. But as you can see, let's look at our Electro Dragons, for example. They are level 5, right at the maximum level of this research lab. But with a power potion, as we can see, it is not based on our research lab level anymore. It is based on our town hall level. So when we're using a power potion, especially kind of the way we like attacking over here, we don't really need to upgrade the research lab right away. So another consideration for this hammer has to be the town, or not the town hall, but this clan castle, as it does add 5 additional troops. That's not a bad idea. Or I was also thinking Town Hall 15, you do finally unlock Root Riders, which kind of destroy the meta, even after the nerf. So that could be an interesting sticking point right here. Going in here and upgrading to the Electro Titan. And then finally, we would have the Root Riders in the next CWL, right? So that's one upgrade that I do wish I upgraded prior to going to Town Hall 15, just so we could hammer the Root Riders right away and just steamroll all of these bases. Another thing I'd like to consider is this pet house. Pretty much all the pets we use at Town Hall 14 will be replaced at Town Hall 15, namely Diggy, the Poison Lizard, and the Phoenix. Unfortunately, those are not the first ones we unlock, so if I do use a hammer here, we are unlocking Frosty, which it probably could replace one of the original 4, but it's definitely not as good as the latter 3 here. So there we go. Those are kind of my 3 options: Clan Castle, Barracks, or obviously the Pet House. I'm not going to focus on the defenses. Again, we are going to upgrade the core defenses eventually, and I don't plan on rushing to Town Hall 16 at this account. Now I am finally at the point where I am going to fix this rush. We're going to start by bringing up all the offensive buildings, like the buildings I just discussed, along with the army camps that just received another level. And then we are going to go to those core defenses, like the Eagle Artillery that got a new level, placing down the spell towers, upgrading the scatter shots and the expos. Again, still the cannons and wizard towers and archer towers and mortars are still probably going to be left in the dust till the very end. But yeah, this is very exciting. It's always fun to go to a new town hall. But I think by me just yapping here for a couple minutes, I think I have decided that Root Riders are going to be the greatest gain for this account eventually, and just upgrading a barracks just in general is so annoying, just by the prospect that it takes your troops half as long or twice as long to train. So while it doesn't give us any immediate value, I think the best use is going to be a hammer building on this barracks. Therefore, I can go in 11 days, which it's not really going to be in 11 days. It is going to be right once this next CWL season ends. I will buy another hammer of building. I will go right in here, upgrade the barracks one last time with another hammer of building, and then we have a maxed out attack in Root Riders, which will be very, very nice. Until then, obviously, I have been using Electro Dragons, but now I'd like to go into war here, and let's just do our job. It's recommending 18, 16, all of these. I guess we could clean up 6. Someone's already claimed it, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to clean up base, be a team player. We, in future wars, though, of course, and in CWL, will be very confident in hitting any Town Hall 14, any Town Hall 15, because, again, I am using Electro Dragons just because it's kind of like I don't have to think about it when I'm going in and attacking here. But I can use attack strategies that I do feel very confident with, like Hybrid, or with a, what did I use at Town Hall 15? It was just one Town Hall ago. Yeah, it was just those Super Hog Riders or Yetis. And of course, Root Riders are now taking over the meta, but we of course have not unlocked that yet. So now we are 2 Town Halls higher than these Town Hall 13s. So when we go in here, it should just be a complete cakewalk. If it isn't, well, that is embarrassing. But let me go in right here. Again, we did not have to upgrade our laboratory at all. This is what the base looks like. Again, let's just use these max level heroes. And as you can see, I talked about it in last video. But look, we have hotkeys now. So look, I can go very quickly in between all of my troops here. Pretty incredible. So let's start us off with our queen and king over here. And then I am going to start over here with our Electro Dragon right here. That should theoretically chain. Please chain to that air defense. We're losing one Electro Dragon there, which is not ideal, to be honest. But we got it down, and now we can start with the rest of this attack. And I am going to use a early freeze spell right here, and then a early warden ability right now. Alright, I was just waiting till those balloons were encompassed there. And rage. We are going to freeze up this witch because I don't have a poison in this attack strategy for some reason. Don't ask me why. Actually, ask me why. I need to change that. I'm going to freeze this single Inferno. We're going to use the King's ability. He should be able to take out this Town Hall, even though his maxed gauntlet has basically been decreased after the update. Not really decreased, but taken down to the level where it should have been prior. It got nerfed because it was broken, in a sense. But as we can see, these Town Hall 13s are going to be no match for us. Granted, we were rushed Town Hall 14s, so they really never stood a chance to begin with. But now Town Hall 14 should look the exact same way, and we should realistically, if we are a good player, have no excuses on Town Hall 15 either. At least 2-starring every single Town Hall 15. 3 stars should not be off the cards. I was 3-starring last year all the time at Town Hall 15, but that base was absolutely crushed. Now let's go in and actually spend some of this loot. I have quite a bit of builders left over, so I don't want to go in here and upgrade the barracks right away just because I told you I was going to hammer it right away. But one that I could do, and I probably should do, is going to be these army camps. We can only upgrade one right away, but again, that is going to greatly impact our power level. And that is going to be my first, basically, Town Hall 15 priority guide for you guys. Upgrade the army camps, upgrade the research lab, upgrade clan castle, all of those buildings that are offensive related. Of course, the spell tower, we don't have an additional level. The recall spell we could have used last Town Hall level. But do we have any books in here? Not books. We do have some runes right there. So now I'm going to make sure we don't waste any loot here and go in here and upgrade a couple walls. It looks like it's going to be just one wall. Not the greatest resource management there. Oh, look, I do have a little bit I can spend over here. That's pretty good. 300,000. Now I can go in here. And again, if we did upgrade our storages right here, we would be not wasting as much. But again, I'm not going to waste my time. I don't have all these additional books where I can do that. So again, for a secondary upgrade, I'm going to go in here and again, just upgrade another army camp. And now at this point, we have 12 million gold. We could upgrade, well, we really have 12 million gold. We can't really do much other than place down this new spell tower, which is going to be awesome. Just raging up the core is going to be mental. Let's go in here, upgrade another wall right here. And now, can I do one more? No, looks like we're going to waste a little bit. I'm going to make sure to spend the rest of this gold right here as well. And now I can go in and use a gold rune. Yes, we can get one more spell tower in here. Let's go find it. And then finally, luckily, the monolith is actually using Dark Elixir, which is the first defense ever that uses Dark Elixir, which is pretty cool. And it just absolutely shreds. So there you go. That is what we are upgrading. We are upgrading 2 army camps. We're placing down both new spell towers and the monolith. And during CWL, we have the next 5 days where our heroes are absolutely boosted to the core. And luckily for me, I have a lot of hero... Okay, I don't have a lot of hero potions. I do have a lot of power potions. I will go in here and buy some additional hero potions just so we are stocked up for CWL. I was like, we are ready for CWL. Now we are ready for CWL. But of course, this is the one problem of going up in town halls where I'm like, I'm doing so much. I'm upgrading so much. And now I need to make sure I don't get burnout because look, I have basically 10 days until the next upgrade. But these upgrades are going to be absolutely mental. And we have some CWL attacks where we will not get burned out. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I always love going to a new town hall. It's always my favorite part of going to Clash of Clans. And we have a new scenery, which is pretty sick. But if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Goodbye. Oh, wait. Thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. I was doing my outro and whatnot. If you're still here, absolutely incredible. That is a huge goal. I normally live stream when I hit 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 subscribers. It was like 3, 4 in the morning when I hit it. So I didn't. But I'll make sure to do a stream sometime. But I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are awesome. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.